Check this out. Little Nas X. Spell it. Um, in the Hebrew, the X is the sixth letter. It's number six. X represents number six. I'm gonna give you an example. You remember the rapper XXX Tentacion? Well, XXX Tentacion, X is number six in the Hebrew. See, because every letter in the Hebrew correlates to a number. So X is number six in the Hebrew. So when you look at XXXTentacion, you have 666. And Tentacion in the Latin is called temptation. So you put it together and you have 666 temptation. So, and what is 666? The scripture says it's the number of a man. So, 666, temptation, it's man's temptation. Hey, I'm not making this up. Look at it. 666, XXX temptation. And what do XXX temptation rap about? Suicide. And what is Satan's come to do? Kill, steal, and destroy. 666 is the number of a man. Let us count his name or his number. His number is 666. And what man is this? The mark of the beast. You understand? See, you got to know these numbers in order to understand, these things. And I know you guys saying, what does XXXTentacion got to do with Lil Nas X? I was using XXXTentacion as an example. Because if you look at Little Nas X, the X represents the 6. And then you have S, and if you spell it backwards. Because in the Hebrew, we read from right to left, not left to right. We also write from right to left, not left to right. So, when you turn Little Nas X around, you have a 6, because the X is 6. And then you have Nas. Nas turned around is S-A-N. Do you know who Sanween is? Sanween. People, do you know who Sanween is? Sanween is another false deity. It's another god. It's where they get Halloween from. Halloween. Halloween derives from the Druids, witchcraft of Sanween. You understand? And S-A-N is abbreviated for Sanween. It's also a deity. Okay. Then you have, so he's little Sanween. You know what I'm saying? And what does what does Halloween is all about? Dressing in costumes. What do Little Nas X do? Dress in costumes. You know what I'm saying? One minute he's dressed up as Satan, the next minute he's pregnant, the next dressed up as costumes. And who is the majority of people that is Halloween catered to? Children. Cater to children. And why does the people got to, give candy out to the little kids who come and knock at the door? Why do the little kids collect candy, from the people's houses? Why? Because that's the people giving the children candy or giving to the children gifts so the children won't terrorize them or kill them. You understand? I mean, it's sick and demonic. You know what I'm saying? And this is underworld spiritual, things that you will never get on nobody else's channel. Is not exposed like this on anybody else's channel. You understand? And that's why they have six. It's a six. Look in the book of Revelations and read what it says. It's the number of a man. Let us count his name. Let us count his number. 606. It don't take a rocket scientist to see this, people. You just need the right person to decipher it for you. You see? So when I see, you know what I'm saying, Little Nas X doing what he's doing, I tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. It's all about getting into the minds of the children. It's all about teaching the children. Because the scripture says, raise up a child in the way to go. And when that child get older, he or she will never stray. This is the elite form of raising your children. This is the elite form, and this is why they heavily want to vaccinate you, because they want to get rid of the older folks. Because if all the older folks is dead and gone, who's going to raise the children? They got full control over the new generation. They got full control over the newer generation, because the children are our future. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But if you guys want to see the Little Nas X VMA, you know what I'm saying, report is on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Check out the Little Nas X VMA complete report is on the podcast. You want to go to the podcast link is in the description box below. Click on the link in the description box below. That'll take you to the podcast. When you get over there, make sure you hit that follow button. Turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. And don't forget, people, also, if you want to donate to this ministry, you want to support this ministry, the donation link is also in the description box below. So you got two links in the description box below. You got the podcast link where you can go and check out the full report on Little Nas X at the VMAs last night. Or you can click on the other link and you can send a small donation to the Cash App. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. You're tuning into Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Mike Smith. If you use this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Touch on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And don't forget, people, hit that like button. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.